Hi guys, the rate at which visa applications are being denied in the UK is on the increase. Guys, things are happening in the UK. If you are not affected, you will not know that things are happening. Some of the reasons for this visa refusal are things most of us never thought will constitute reason for visa application denial. Most especially if you are applying for a visa to come to the UK as a family and you have kids within the age of 0 to 16 years old, you need to watch this video to the end and share with all your contacts so that those who are not aware or those who are planning to apply for visa to come to the UK can get their information right so that they will not make the same mistakes so many persons that have gotten visa application and denial got. So guys, you need to stick with me to the end of this video and share to all your contacts. Hi guys, as you all know, my name is Victor. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, in this channel, I give latest updates about UK and UK immigration, ways you can study abroad, and ways you can migrate to the United Kingdom through the skilled workers migration route. If this content looks exciting to you, which I definitely know it will interest you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the amazing ever-growing family. You can as well give a thumb up to this video so YouTube can recommend to a wider audience. And you can also leave your thoughts on the comment box. Let me know what you think or what you feel about this video. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. The rate at which people are getting visa application denial is on the increase. Some of the ground and some of the reasons for which this visa are being denied is something most of us never think will become a factor on visa application decision. In the past, once you are able to meet the basic points for the visa application, you are rest assured your visa application will get a positive decision. But what is happening at the moment, it's something you need to keep close tab on the current happenings as regard UK visa application. Most persons that applied to come to the UK within few months back, those that are applying to come to the UK as a family, most of them have been getting visa application denial because of some reasons most of us don't put into cognizance when making our visa application. Recently, I got an update from one of my audience who told me a friend of ours that will be coming to the UK in September had an issue with the visa application she did for her children. She is the principal applicant. She has two kids. She made a visa application with her two young child to the UK. She got a positive decision for her own visa application while that of her children were denied. So it looks surprising to me because the moment the parent is granted visa, it's sure that the kids will also got their visa approved. But in this case, our children got visa denial while she, being the principal applicant, got a positive decision for her visa application. When she contacted me, I requested to get further information about the visa application process to know if at the point of making their visa application, there are some information or some documents they did not accompany with the visa application. I was told the husband will be joining them next year. A consent letter will be signed by both parents, giving permission that they consent that the kid should travel with one of the parents, right, with intention or with an understanding that the second partner will join them on a later date. So consent letter, it's one requirement that you need to accompany with other documents to get a positive decision for your visa application if you are making application for your children. So, but in this case, consent letter was included among other documents they uploaded, but they still get refusal email for the visa application. So what the UK Home Office is saying, or the reason they gave for the refusal of the children while that of the mother was approved, is because since the mother is traveling with the children to the UK, consent letter alone will not suffice. The mother needs to get a document of sole custody for the two children. That is what the UK Home Office is requesting, right? Consent letter is different from sole custody. Before now, we only assume you need to provide a document of sole custody when you and your partner are no longer together, right? If both parents are no longer together and one of the parents is traveling with the children, then you need to get a document of sole custody. But in this case, both parents are still married, but one will be joining the other at a later date. So the UK Home Office is requesting the one that is traveling, either the man or woman, whoever that is going with the kids, to get a document of sole custody before their visa can be approved. So these are some of the grounds upon which the UK Home Office are denying visas for those that has dependents, right? So if you are coming to the UK or you are planning to come to the UK as a student or as a skilled worker, right, and both parents are not traveling at the same time with the child, the parent that will be traveling with the child needs to get a document of sole custody before their visa can be approved. So at the point of making your visa application, you need to accompany sole custody document. You have rights to travel with the children, that you can take full responsibility, and you have made provision for all their welfare in wherever country you are going to. You need to get that document accompanied with all other documents you will be submitting to the UK Home Office together with the consent letter. So in this case, the consent letter is one, the document or whatever document you are presenting to show sole custody, it's another document. So they are different. That is what the UK Home Office requested from this family, that the wife, who is the student planning to travel to the UK, need a letter of sole custody to accompany all other documents before the children can get a positive decision. So guys, if you are planning to come to the UK, this is an eye-opener. Any mistake you made at the point of your visa application and you get a negative response from the UK Home Office, the visa fee you've paid for that application have gone. The time spent or the time you use in making up your proof of funds and all of that, they've all gone. So you need to start all over again. You can say it's time consuming and it's quite a waste of funds. So guys, you need to get everything you need to accompany your visa application right. So, but if you are coming in with both parents are coming in with the kids at the same time, you don't need a document to show sole custody in that instance. So it's only when one of the parents is traveling with the kids while the other parent is staying back in the country where they are currently living. So guys, this is some of the reasons why the UK Home Office are denying visa application for those applying with a dependent. So why this one is on, the same reason apply to somebody that is already here in the UK. As a student, you can no longer switch to a different class of visa until your course completion date before you can switch to a different class of visa. But if you have dependents, they can switch while you are still studying, right? They can switch to a different class of visa while you still remain on your tier 4 student visa. For instance, if the husband is the one studying and in the course of his program, the wife got a job with visa sponsorship, the wife can switch to a different class of visa, right? A tier 2 visa, while the husband who is studying with the children can remain on their tier 4 student visa and dependent visa, right? At the completion of his study, he can now switch from a tier 4 student visa to join the wife on the tier 2 work visa together with their children. So don't make the mistake. The moment your dependent, your student dependent, get a tier 2 work visa, don't allow the children to switch to a tier 2 work visa with the student dependent that has already switched. Allow them to remain on the tier 4 dependent visa with you as the student until your course completion date. Then you and the kids will not switch to join, right, your partner that is already on a tier 2 work visa. So the reason why you need to leave the kids with you on your tier 4 student visa is because once they switch together to your partner, right, to the tier 2 work visa, they will need a sole custody document showing that he or she has rights to take care of the children without the partner. It looked funny because both parents are living together here in the UK. But the fact that one is switching from a tier 4 dependent visa to a tier 2 work visa with the kids without the partner who is the student applying together with them, that we call for the partner that is applying for the tier 2 work visa to provide document of sole custody. For you to avoid all of this rancor, just allow the kids to remain on the tier 4 dependent visa with you being the student. On completion of your study, you can now switch together with your kids to join your partner who is already on a tier 2 work visa. A lady here in the UK had this issue. The husband is the student while she is the student dependent. The moment she got a tier 2 work visa, she applied to switch with the children. Her visa was approved. That of the children was also approved. But the children got expiring date of the new visa they applied for as the same expiring date with that of their tier 4 student visa that they switched from. You know, those that came in September admission session, their visa usually expire January the other year. For instance, if you came into the UK September 2022, your visa definitely will expire January 2024, right? So the same thing, the same time the tier 4 student visa, dependent visa will expire, that is when the tier 2 work visa, dependent visa they got under their mom also expire. The reason they gave after much inquiry was because they are aware that the husband, who is the principal applicant, is in the UK, right? Since the mom is switching to a tier 2 work visa that has a longer visa duration, different from that of the husband, who is the principal applicant as a student, that is to say, they need a letter of sole custody showing that she has sole responsibility for the children. After her husband have completed study, she can now have sole custody of the children, because they don't know if the husband will be applying to join her on a later day or before the expiration of his visa. But as at that time, the information available to them is she cannot take sole custody of the children. For that single reason, the children's visa expiring date matches with that of their tier 4 dependent visa that they had before they switched to the new class of visa. So guys, these are some of the reasons why visa application for those applying as family are getting a negative feedback, because some of these things are not being considered when putting your application process together. That's why you need to share this video wide, so that those who are not aware, those who are planning to come to the UK, those who are already here in the UK will not make the same mistake, because at the end of the day, you waste your money, you waste time and all that. And this can also create some kind of impression in the mind of the decision-making authority, right? In the event that you reapply, they want to scrutinize your visa further, scrutinize every information, every document you submitted beyond necessary. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you gain value for this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give a thumb up to this video. You can as well leave your thoughts on the comment box. See you in my next video.